Hi everybody, my name is v.j.mcgriff and I have a guest with me also to help with this video. Anyways, since we've had our kickoff games for football, and we had a few kids that were kind of close in whether or not they were going to be able to play because of the weight limits that are placed on the football league. With that being said, I wanted to make this video to help parents help their kiddos make that weight limit each week and just make it as less stressful as it possibly can be. I know that it's stressful as an adult, and it's even more so stressful as a kid because you don't want to create any mental barriers in discussing this type of deal with your kiddos. So the first step he's going to sing to you now. Okay, the first level of advice that I have for you is called the mental reset. I've helped a couple kids with this. I helped a couple kids with this last year for football, just to make sure that they made their weight each week, and we were able to keep them really good throughout the year, and it was really, really not stressful for the parent because it wasn't something they ended up having to worry about in the later half of the season. But the mental reset is making this the most positive experience for your kiddo as possible. This will also help with the dynamic of change as you go through this process. It'll help both you as the parent. Can I talk now? No? Okay. This will help you as the parent. It will also help the kid, and it will make it a fun experience for the kiddo. When you're already stressed about whether or not you're going to make that weight change, and that stress can add on to that weight. Your body won't be able to break the foods down as much as it needs to because it's in like a fight or flight mode in that sense. So make this as positive as possible, and make this a good experience for your kiddo because it's already a rough experience to deal with in the first place. The second thing is water intake. Having a good amount of water intake or a necessary amount of water intake will help relieve the body of excess inflammation in the body. That can accumulate to 1 to 2 pounds on that weigh-in day, and that can make or break whether or not that kid plays. So that's the first thing, is making sure the kid is having an adequate amount of water. My rule of thumb is about 1/2 to 1 ounce of water per pound of lean body weight. If you don't know that, I would say probably 1 ounce per pound of body weight, or try to get close to that. Because they're kids, that might be a little bit high, but just somewhere in that range. The second thing is having low salt to no salt. Salt will make the body hold on to that water, which again will create excess inflammation in the body, and then will up the kiddo's weight. So low salt to no salt, especially at night. Pizza is probably not the best option, especially 2 days before game day. So keep that water high. The next thing is high fiber, fibrous foods, green beans, really, green veggies, whole grains, stuff with a lot of a high dietary fiber amount. Again, that will help regulate the bowel system in the kiddo's body. But in order for that to be effective, you have to have a good amount of water. If you don't have enough water, it won't be able to break down that fiber, and the fiber won't be able to do its job effectively. So again, back to water, high water intake. And then not eating a meal or a heavy meal or any carbs. I'm going to say no carbs within 3 to 4 hours of the kiddo going to sleep. That will help the kids' metabolism pick up a little bit better. They'll be able to break down foods a lot faster, and it will regulate their metabolism a lot better, which will again help them break down foods and eliminate excess waste a lot quicker. Aside from that, having a lot of water will help the kid not be full throughout the day, and they won't want to grab foods that they don't really need. So all those help. If you have any further questions, or if you would like to go more in detail with this and you would like to sit down, please feel free to email me. I'd be more than happy to meet with you and sit down and go over options. Jackie, I did include you in this video because it's something that we worked with Santi last year. So I'd be more than happy if you would like to shed some light for any parents that have questions on this. You can answer any concerns they have with the meal options that we had for Santi. Yeah. And making that work for him last year. Anyway, I hope this helps. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, athletesunited.oregon @gmail.com. Find me on Facebook. I'm under Via Felipe, or you can find me under GNG Fitness, and that's the letters GNG Fitness. Hope this helps, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thanks.